Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan, tonight the New York Knicks getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers control the tap. To James. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Kyle Kuzma. Shot clock violation. Count the basket.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Rondo into the front court. Down just a couple. To James. Nothing going here on that drive. LeBron James, 2 for 2. That's what you want. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high, but still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Smith to Kevin Knox. Dennis Smith Jr. No good. Nice pass to get things going.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
New York Knicks basketball. Smith to the basket, but it stays out. To James. Kuzma. LeBron James. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Old school equals high percentage.
Smith with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Now to Jordan, down low. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Across the timeline comes James. He'll run the offense. To Kyle Kuzma. James. Short jumper stays out.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And the Lakers have the rebound. Trying to cash in, and scores on the step back. Unguardable, Jay.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Till the end of today's game to claim your prize at the customer service desk located near section 104.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Into the game for the Lakers, number
Smith. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To the outside. Here's a chance from long range, and it's Smith there for the rebound. Alonzo Trier to Dennis Smith Jr. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Working hard on the...
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Dennis Smith Jr. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. James into the front court. 10-6 our score. LeBron James 5.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
4-3. Not getting the bounce. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's good to beat the buzzer. He got it off just in time. So count the basket, and they're back within striking distance at the end of the first quarter. One of those games, every shot seems to be going down. Only one quarter in the books, Jay. Defensively, what needs to be tightened up?
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. Finally. Shoot you.
To James. Here comes the screen. Alonzo Trier. Slam dunk, Alonzo Trier.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To James. Gets a shot up off the mark. Alonzo Trier. From the painted area, won't go down. To James. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Mo Wagner at the line. Oops, he missed the first one. Throw. Into the front court comes Smith. 14-13 our score. It's a one-point game. Down low to Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. 3 for 3 in this first half.
DeAndre Jordan's game, we know is better suited for being closer to the rim, but I got to give him a lot of credit. He's developed into a guy who can step out and occasionally knock down a jumper if you give him some space.
Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel.
Number 7, JaVale McGee.
To James. DeAndre Jordan able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Smith. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
LBJ has it. To Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Smith with it up top. Leads 3. Here comes the screen. Defense making the ball handler work. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Now the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Come on, DJ. Give the people what they want. I want that for my screensaver.
Curling inside. Jumper's good.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly. But trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Kevin Knox to Jordan. Kicks it outside. Goes to the right side. LeBron into the front court. They're down 3. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Got it from the line. Smith into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half.
In the second quarter.
New York with 4 to shoot to Dennis Smith Jr. For 3. That no good off the mark. LeBron with it up top. All tied as we march towards halftime. He's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. able to convert on both free throws. Knicks with the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Smith. Has a chance. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports halftime report. The Knicks will start the third quarter with a tie on the scoreboard. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets. The Lakers don't have the advantage or the disadvantage after one half. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets.
Game track. Field goals.
This is the type of game fans want to see. Lots of great scoring with no signs of slowing down. More fireworks are sure to come after the halftime break.
Player of the half.
LeBron James has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
Smith hasn't had much luck getting into an offensive rhythm. He's been able to get shots up, but more often than not, they just haven't been dropping for him. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Smith now into the front court. Tie game, third quarter.
Watch cut.
To Kevin Knox. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Possession lies with New York. To Kevin Knox. Probing the defense. Smith. Fine to shoot. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. able to convert inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Across the timeline comes James. Our score all even in this third quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good, easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
DeAndre Jordan.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. James. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Smith to Kevin Knox. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there, won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To James. Runner's good there.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. Los Angeles has the basketball. That approach, that's what you want to see. Nice save. Smith with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Smith. To James. Scores from the post.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Here comes the screen. Count the basket at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Lakers at the controls right now. James. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about. Ball in the bucket.
Into the front court comes Smith. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Jordan. Ref blows the whistle, and he calls a 5-second back to the basket violation. James on a pass stolen by the Knicks. Knocks it down from mid-range. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete, and this one's all tied up. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not raped and clawed to get themselves in a position to win this ball game.
To James. Trying to cash in. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number 1, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. LBJ with it. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Has a chance. Rondo off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Smith with it up top. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Rebounds pulled down by New York. Smith into the front court. All even here in the fourth. Here comes the screen. To Kevin Knox. Beyond the arc for 3. Not that time. He missed it. It's James controlling the offense. Short jumper won't go down. To Dennis Smith Jr. Kevin Knox goes to the left side. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Smith shot no good. James. Shot from the lane won't go. Smith now into the front court. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. New York with 4 to shoot. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
James.
Subbing in for the New York Knicks, number 26.
Trying to cash in, and he buries it.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
It was right there. To James. Kuzma. To James. No good. Smith to Kevin Knox. The pass taken away by the Lakers. The drive, right to the... Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. The quarter comes to an end. Scoreboard says it's all even. And the extra period begins. To James. Driving right to the basket. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Smith with the basketball. Down just a couple. Here comes the screen. To Kevin Knox. Lakers have it. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
LeBron James, a couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down.
I like that. I like that.
2 for 2 on that trip. Into the front court comes Smith. Down 4. A drive, but he can't get it to go. Kuzma calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. Smith with it up top. Trailing by 4. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Smith now. Won't go down. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Los Angeles, they have it. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Front court. Down 2. JaVale McGee with the block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. Smith to Jordan, down low. Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
To Kyle Kuzma. Able to convert inside. Smith now into the front court. They trail by 2. And he hits. James into the front court. He'll run the offense. Can't connect from in close. To Dennis Smith Jr. Nothing going here on that drive. To Dennis Smith Jr. Knicks with 4 to shoot. The shot missed by Smith. Lakers ball. James to Kyle Kuzma. And he hits. Now the coach of the Knicks gonna signal for a timeout as they'll want to make sure everyone's on the same page here in this overtime. Substitution being made in this one. Smith. To Alonzo Trier. Dennis Smith Jr. Offensive rebound. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To Kyle Kuzma. Surveys the floor. DeAndre Jordan. Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
On a pass stolen by the Knicks. To Dennis Smith Jr. To Alonzo Trier. Smith now. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? Deep three at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory. They needed overtime, but they win it by 2. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers needed extra minutes to get the victory. Teams show their heart in the extra minutes, and it was clearly on display in this matchup. What a great game. It was definitely a thriller. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Knicks finished on the losing end of a close score. And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
The chosen one put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in his zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.